At the January 2nd school board meeting, a resident gave public comment expressing the need for a new scoreboard, saying that the current one has not been functional for a majority of the past sports season.
Last year, the scoreboard didn't work 3/4 of the season, maybe more. We're here to ask for help from the town. A lot of people use that field and there's no scoreboard.
Moving ahead to the January 8th school board meeting, Sean Powers approached the board to present the Scoreboard fundraising plan. Sean Powers had worked previously as the project manager for the concession stand upgrade at Merrimack High School, and much like the concession stand project, this is hoped to be backed by community fundraising and volunteers. Sean began his presentation by reiterating the need for the new scoreboard and why it should be moved from its current location.
There is a need for a scoreboard, for sure. The current scoreboard, if you're sitting in the stands, is on the left-hand side of the field. And it's not the optimal place for it because it gets washed out by the sun. So any day activities, just you really can't see it.
Sean Powers continued, sharing his hopes for the scoreboard and that it can be utilized by many different school programs.
What the hope here is that, we can get a state-of-the-art board up there. A video board. We've got lots of people coming forward saying, I want to help, I want to help, I want to help. I can do construction, I can help you with the conduit. And then just thinking about, all the sports that could use that, we talked about spirit and band and all the, memorials and all those other things, but, football could use it, boys soccer could use it, girls soccer, boys lacrosse, girls lacrosse, track and field. The list goes on of, anybody that uses that field could find a way to use this board. All these applications that could be really useful to, even tie the community together even more.
Matt Chevenel following up to explain that if the project was in need of some financial help, the school district could assist via the unassigned fund balance, which would not make any change to the school board budget.
So you don't have to touch your budget. We have money set aside. You have the authority as the board to spend it. And if Sean needs a little extra push to get them done, because we want this done, we have the ability to do so with the approval of the school board.
School board chair Ken Martin adding his input, saying that the state of the scoreboard sends a message to Merrimack High School visitors.
Our athletic fields are where we get the most visitors. That's where we get people from all over the state. And, if we don't have a field that looks great and a scoreboard that's functioning, I feel like that sends a message about how we feel about our facilities here. So
I agree.
I agree. I think it's a need.
Lori Rothaus shared her own perspective on why the scoreboard upgrade is needed.
It's more than just keeping score. It is about student safety. The school district is behind this project too, so I don't think it all has to come from fundraising, like Matt said. I really think if you get to a point where you say, this is how much we're going to fundraise, we're grateful. But I do think this is also part of our responsibility to kids.
School board member Lori Peters made the motion to support the fundraising and movement for a new scoreboard, the board voting unanimously in favor of the project.
I'd be willing to make a motion that we support the fundraising and movement towards a school scoreboard and the support of the school board to consider future gap funding.
I'd be happy to second that.
Yeah. All those in favor? 5-0-0.
To watch the meeting in full, download the Merrimack TV app. This has been Merrimack in Motion. Thank you for watching.